Hello everyone and welcome back to IMO Reviews. We are finally reviewing Anora. For those of you who don't know, this movie came out like early November, I think it was, and I was very excited to see it. It was easily in my top 5 most anticipated films of the year, and come the release date, lo and behold, it isn't showing in any single one of my local cinemas. Yay. So I had to just sit idly by and watch all my fellow YouTube friends put up their reviews for it, while I sat on the sidelines just waiting to see if it would ever come my way. Until this weekend. I've actually seen it. I'm sorry it's about a month and a half late. Here's my review of Anora. Anora tells the story of a young stripper/prostitute with a Russian background by the name of Annie, who just so happens to strip dance for a young Russian billionaire, where the two of them live out a lavish love life until his Russian family find out about them. Diving straight into the positives of Anora, I thought the performances were fantastic. Mikey Maddison steals the damn show as Anora. She is brilliant and she has one hell of a future ahead of her. But I also liked some of the surrounding cast members as well. The cinematography is really smooth and clever. I also really appreciated some of the lighting as well. There's some good colour contrast throughout the film. I also like the general tone and texture of the film. It feels sticky. It smells smoky. It's so glittery and tacky, like a strip club kind of is. No offence to anybody who works in a strip club. They really capture that essence, whether it be with the sets or the wardrobe or even the cinematography. It really immerses you into this grimy underworld, for lack of a better word, where you just immediately understand that these people are doing these things because they have to get by. They're not proud of it, they've just made their bed with it, and it's also given them a bit of a hard edge. And with that hard edge, I like the way that these characters are difficult to express themselves, and in that difficulty, that's actually how you see them for who they are. I hope I've made sense in that. But these characters don't just spill their guts out to each other. They're kind of nasty to each other, if anything. But you see that that's all from the environment and lifestyle that they have lived, whether it be from the smutty underground of nightclubs and strippers, or being a Russian billionaire with anything you could ever desire at your fingertips and having no accountability for it. It's clever and very subtle in its contrast. I was also pleasantly surprised at just how funny the film is as well. There was more than one occasion where I scoffed or giggled to myself, and it's always a cherry on top when the runtime is pretty smooth as well. And hey, I must admit, I like the ending. Despite my patience and having to wait for it, I can gladly say that Anora really did live up to the hype, and I am struggling to think of any complaints that I have with this film. I'm going to give Anora a 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and please do hit the comment section as well. Have you seen Anora? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, if you haven't had enough of this crazy ginger, you can always click on these suggested videos right here and get yourself lost in an IMO wormhole. But if not, take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.